Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about our next challenge, this week's challenge of $1,800 a week. We already started dashing. We have our first set of stack offers here. We're showing 11 bucks from Potbelly and Einstein Bagels. They're right next to each other. And to be honest, these two were the best orders that I've seen in a while, because nothing but $4.25s, $5.25s, $4. Like, honestly, I've been paused twice already and I just started dashing. It's currently 9:20 in the morning, so we've been about online since about 9 in the morning. So, you know, it is going to be an interesting day. The goal is $300. If you want to do $1,800 a week, we got to do $300 every single day. So I think it's a possible, yes. Is it going to be difficult? Absolutely. And that's part of what makes the challenge kind of fun, right? There's no point in me saying, let's make $1,000 a week when I know that I can do that for sure. You know, but anyways, guys, I'm approaching my first drop off. You guys probably can't even see me because of glare, but we'll see you guys in a bit. The first two orders in the books ended up being $13.50, so I had an extra $2.50 that, you know, we're not showing at the beginning, because, you know, that's what DoorDash does. And again, nothing but garbage orders. $5.25 seems to be the theme of breakfast orders, but I'm not gonna take a $5.25 for 5.9 miles. I'm just not gonna do that, you know. So yeah, you know, I think for us, I think it's gonna take, again, I think for you to hit $300, you have to do over 30 deliveries. I think that's the only way, you know, realistically to do that, unless you have some huge crazy orders in between. You know, I think on Sunday we did 24 deliveries and we were at 292, you know. So, and that's been having lots of huge orders, like, you know, in the teens, almost all of them, you know. So man, yeah, anyways, you know, I ended up going and rescuing one of my really good friends. His battery definitely needed replacing. It had been in the car for about 6 years, so it definitely lived out its life expectancy for sure. I can't believe he never had any issues with it at all. But yeah, so, you know, always have jumper cables. I got jumper cables. What else? I got a fix a flat kit. You know, it's important for you guys to be able to know how to do this stuff. It's not difficult, really. Plus, there's plenty of YouTube tutorials if you don't know how to do it, you know. I also have, you know, like road flares, you know, reflectors, things that would help you out in case you break down. What if it's dark, people can't see you, you know. I still have my little kit that I told you from Walmart, where you plug it into your cigarette lighter and you put it into your tire and it gives you air, you know, because that could be something you need. Sometimes your air just go low on pressure because of the weather change, because it's cold, you go over a pothole, whatever it is. But yeah, anyways, guys, currently 9:30 and another order here from Taco Bell showing $3 to the hospital, which absolutely I'm not gonna take. So yeah, so we'll see how long this takes. It might take us a while to get another order, to be honest. So we'll see you guys then. It's currently 9:50 in the morning, so it's been a while since we got an order. Then I got this offer here from Safeway showing a $6.25, 2 items. It's a grocery order, meaning I don't have to shop for it. I'm intrigued. Okay, last time it was $9.25. It was like 5 items, but those 5 items were like 25, 35 items. You know what? And it doesn't show me the items. I can't even see. It's not going to the same guy. That I know for sure because of the way the map looks. And I said, you know what? I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and try this. How bad could it be, right? So making my way towards Safeway, and we'll see you guys in a bit. See what happens. Hey guys, just got the order from Safeway delivered. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. It was just $6.25, just what was shown. No additional tip or anything. Honestly, for the amount of work I did, I honestly think that the base pay is pretty fair. Most of my waiting came from Safeway because there was a dasher in front of me who had 2 orders. And I was talking to him. He'd been doing this for a while, and I guess he does a bunch of these like grocery orders in the morning and at night. I'm not sure if he just knows they're gonna happen, or maybe he looks in the app and he can reserve them somehow. I don't know. I should have asked him about that, to be honest. But yeah, he had the same complaint that I did, you know, where it says 5 items, but in reality 5 is like 25. You know, mine only said 2 items. It ended up being 3 bags, so that wasn't too bad. And it was just like some chicken, like frozen chicken, some like cleaning materials for the bathroom, and I think one more thing. Honestly, I didn't look in the bags at all. No need for that, you know. They gave you the invoice. I didn't see any tip on the invoice, so that's why I figured we were gonna get tipped anyways. But again, it was only $39 subtotal, like 2 miles away. Well, it's not less than that. It was 2 miles from where I was when I took the order, but it must have been a mile tops from Safeway. So anyways, after all that being said, we're currently sitting at $19.75. It is 10:19 in the morning. So far breakfast has been a big dud in my opinion. So ever since doing the last delivery here, let's say, where I haven't done a single order since. It hasn't even beeped at all. So yeah, we're gonna do the best we can, so if I get another order and if it makes sense, we'll take it, and if not, we'll just keep on waiting. Little update, it's 11 o'clock on the dot and we haven't gotten any offers, not even trash. So at this point, I'm hoping the app's even working, to be honest. It says it's busy, but oh, look at that. As soon as I say something, we get an order. It's a garbage order, don't get me wrong. 10.50, 2 items, 11 miles, going way out of my zone. So we're not going to take that many for that reason. But I'm glad that the app is working. Because honestly, before that, it had not made a noise for like 40 minutes. And I was getting kind of worried. Grubhub has been on, but crickets also. So we'll see you guys on the next delivery. We just accepted this order here from Fintai. But it's not my usual Fintai. It's the Fintai Way Up High by Great Falls. 11 items showing us $25.50 for the minimum pay, guaranteed pay. 13.9 miles. It's ending in Tyson's, which is a whole nother area. But again, it's super dead, you know what? So I can't really pass this up, to be honest. We're going to be there in about 10 minutes, so I'm not sure why the delivery by time is so late. But yeah, as soon as the food is ready, we're taking it, we're dropping it off, and then we're coming back. Back on the road, got the order all picked up. You waited a few minutes, but interestingly enough, on the app, it actually made me take a photo of my catering bag, even though it didn't have it in bold letters like it usually does now. It did say it, like it's required, but it didn't have it like the new format where you see it up top, catering bag required, So anyways, took a photo of that, got the order picked up. We're on our way now. We're about 15 minutes away. I don't think we're gonna get anything on top of the $25.50. I think this is a true payout. It's my, opinion that DoorDash does this when the orders are high mileage, because Fintai, it's really far from the drop off, and no one really chills up here because it's only like a handful of restaurants. So that's why I think they're showing the full payout. I mean, I hope that I'm wrong. Maybe we get a little bit more. I'm not gonna complain. And the order is probably gonna take us about 35 to 40 minutes altogether from the very beginning. But honestly, totally worth it if I'm gonna make at least $25.50. And the fact that today has been really, really slow for whatever reason, So we'll see you guys at the drop off. Just dropped off the order and I was right. It had like a $18.75 tip. And the rest was base pay, coming out to $25.50. So now we're sitting at $45.25. Currently 11:55 in the afternoon. It'll take me 15 minutes to get back to my zone. So I still think it was totally worth it because it guaranteed me, $25 plus an hour, really. So yeah, we'll see you guys when we get back to our zone. If I do get something here, if it's good, I'll take it. I haven't been in this area in a long time. It's mostly a lot of like office buildings. Parking really sucks. But I have seen big orders in the past over here. So, if I get something along the way, I'm not opposed to, making some good money. But again, we'll see you guys on the next delivery. It looks like our luck is turning around. I know like breakfast kind of sucked, but look at the order I just got. $82.44 guaranteed from Founding Farmers. It's one of those catering bag required orders for sure. Although it's not saying it in big letters like it used to. But, went ahead and snatched it up real quick. I don't even know where it's going. It could be going to the hospital for all I care. You can't pass that up. So we're gonna go ahead and get that picked up. We'll see you guys in a bit. Parked in the garage, and I just noticed the pickup time says 12:53. It's 12:05 right now. So, I mean, I'm still gonna wait for it. To be honest, I'm not gonna make $82 any other way in 1 hour for sure. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go inside and see if it's ready. Hopefully they validate my parking. I know somebody commented saying they do validate parking now at Founding Farmers. That better be true. Because if not, that would suck. But yeah, so we're gonna go see if it's ready. Hopefully the food's ready because I'm gonna have to wait almost an hour. But definitely worth it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you can see me. The glare is a pain in the ass. But anyways, got the food all picked up. Only waited about 12 minutes, which is nothing compared to 45 minutes that I thought I was gonna have to wait. But yeah, so now we're about 5 minutes away from the drop off. Luckily the lady was on her game because she noticed that the tablet was messed up with the times. Her pickup time was my delivery time and vice versa, so it was just all weird. Anyways, luckily she was on her game. The order was ready, or basically almost ready when I got there. So and there were plenty of other dashers also, so I'm glad that I got lucky and the food was relatively ready, because she did say they prioritize bigger orders first, which is nice to know. The validation machine was broken, but she told me if I have any problems, there's a little help section. when you're gonna exit the garage, and they're supposed to let you out. But I guess they know it's broken because the thing was just, you know, up, so anyone can just come and go. Well, you can't really come because that's the exit, but you guys know what I mean. There was no stopping. You can just keep driving. But yeah, we'll see you guys at the drop-off. Got the food dropped off, and yeah, now we're sitting at $127.69. Now, the major difference between this order and the catering bag required orders that we've seen in the past is the base pay. This one had a base pay of $17.92, while the other orders have a regular base pay. You know, so that's the main difference between these catering orders and the large group orders, which is the one that he must have ordered from Microsoft. They always order a lot of food. You know, so it's like individually labeled. So I don't know if basically everyone can order it all combined, and then at the end DoorDash puts it in as like a large order. So yeah, that's the main difference between these and the new catering style orders, which is, you know, I think the only difference between that is it has to be more than $100, and then automatically becomes a catering order. Then again, this is all speculation, so don't take my word, because I'm not 100%. I'm just basically telling you guys what I've noticed while dashing. But yeah, it's crazy. Those two orders just made up a whole dash, because we started at what? We went into lunch with $19.75, I think. And then we took the risk with the Fentai order, and then on the way back, we got this huge order here from Founding Farmers. So hey, you know, I'm lucky. I feel blessed, I guess. Maybe DoorDash knows I'm trying to hit $300 a day. I don't know. But we'll see you guys on the next delivery. Next order here from Poke Hub, showing as 1150, 3 items. I think it's like 6.5 miles. The miles a little bit up there, but to be honest, when I saw 1150 double digits and the small chance that maybe it's a little bit on top, I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and take it. We already have a nice little head start, so if I can get double digit orders, let's go. And also, one thing I forgot to mention is, just like Sweet Green Poke Hub, the food's almost always ready. So I went in there, the food was ready, so we basically have no waiting at all, which always helps because we can deliver the orders a lot quicker, which means you can do another order right away. So anyways, that's another reason why I also accepted the order, because of Poke Hub, meaning the merchant. If it's a good merchant, then you know it's they're fast. You know, because think about it, you want to make as much as we can, as fast as we can. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Dropped off, and I think it ended up being $12.50 if I'm not mistaken. I went to take a screenshot, but it disappeared instantly. We're currently sitting at $139.94, so basically $140, and it's 1 o'clock. Obviously the big orders carried us, you know, but we're basically $10 away from being halfway to $300, so we'll take it. We'll catch you guys on the next delivery. Next order here from Bar Taco, showing at 650, 3.3 miles, 1 item. Now, when I got the order, I was about 1.5 miles away from Bar Taco, so it's really about 1.5 miles to the customer's house. It's interesting because in the comments it says hand it to me, and then it says trying what? So I'm not sure what to expect. It is going to a hotel actually. They did leave a room number, so again, I'm not sure what they're trying to do, but it's just kind of funny to me that they put trying. So maybe they're trying the food out. I don't know. Anyways, we already have the food in the back seat. We're about 3 minutes away. So let's go ahead and keep this awesome day going. We'll see you guys. Last order dropped off. Super nice lady. I didn't want to ask her what she meant by trying. I think it was just probably like a typo or something. Super nice, sweet old lady. Anyways, as I was making my way back to the town center, we got this order from Chick-fil-A showing $6, 2.3 miles. Now, it's relatively slow, which is why I'm taking this order just to keep it going, because after dropping the last order, I drove for like 5 minutes. Nothing, you know? So when I saw it, I said, Chick-fil-A is not busy anymore. Technically, it's a little bit after lunch. But then I realized it's still like 1 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and, I guess, sort of risk it. It is going back to the Microsoft building. So I'm not expecting anything crazy. It's probably just somebody's lunch. But the distance-wise, it's perfect. It leaves me in the same general area from the town center. So we're going to go ahead and get this picked up. We'll see you guys in a bit. Dropped off the last order here from Chick-fil-A. It was just $6. It did have a $3 base pay, though. That base pay reminded me of the good old days when, you know, $3 was the bare minimum, right? Now it's like $2.25. Anyways, yeah, so now we're sitting at $152.44, which means we're a little bit more than halfway to our goal of $300. So you know what? That's awesome. Obviously, I had a huge order. That's not gonna happen every day. So, you know, today, if we can do more today, you know, we're gonna make up some ground. That's fine. You know, anyways, we're here with our next delivery from Kava. It was showing at 625, 2.5 miles, grade 2 to 5 order, really. I just parked right now. Hopefully the food's ready. We'll see you guys back in the road. I got the food picked up, and the lady there really gave me like the worst vibes, to be honest. Like, okay, so it was just like a bowl or whatever, and then it had a drink, you know, and usually they make the drinks, right? I mean, I never had to make a drink at Kylo before. I don't have a problem making it if it's gonna help benefit me. If I can get out of there quicker, I'll make it, you know. So she just gave me the food, and then she like just casually tossed the cup, like, hey, go ahead and make the drink. Like, you know, but the way she said it, maybe I just took it the wrong way, I don't know. But the way she said it was kind of like, you know, like, you fucking do it, you know, for lack of a better word. And I was like, it's weird. You know, maybe she's having a bad day. I don't know. Typically, she's really nice. So I'm just going to go and say she's having a rough day. Everybody's entitled to one of those every now and then. Now, you don't got to take it out on me, you know. But anyway, so we got the food all picked up, filled up the drink, so we can just keep it going. We're about 5 minutes away. Let's go. Doing the last drop off, I remember that I had to stop by the bank real quick, so we went ahead and did that. And as I was leaving the bank, I got this offer from Chipotle showing $6.05 for like less than a mile. So, you know, how could you pass that up? Anyways, I just parked, so I'm gonna hopefully get the food, because this is the Chipotle that's really, really slow. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, after doing the last drop off, it took about 20 minutes to get another order, so it definitely slowed down a lot. Which is why as soon as I saw this order from Potbelly, went ahead and snatched it up, because it's the best one I've seen in about 20 minutes. So I think it's showing 625, 4.5 miles, a couple of items here. So we're gonna go get that delivered. Let's go. Guys, so as I was walking into Potbelly, they offered me this stack of order here from Pliables, going less than a mile. It's going within the town center. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up also, right? It's basically $6 for no additional driving. All that really means is that this customer from Potbelly, their food's gonna get delayed, you know, because I'm definitely gonna drop off the Pliables first, as it's already in the same area, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and get that picked up. We'll see you guys back on the road. Guys, got the order picked up here from Pliables, and on the customer's notes, it's a handed to me order. He wrote on there, let me put it on the screen for you guys, extra cash tip, elevators down by the hall. I knew all that stuff already, but he put extra cash tip. Now, do we believe him? Or maybe he left it there from an older delivery? I don't know. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and, you know, find out. We'll see you guys in a little bit. We got the order dropped off here from Pliables, and do you guys think he gave me a cash tip? Yes or no? I'm gonna let that suspense brew for like 5 more seconds, but I'm gonna give you guys a hint. I've been to this customer many times, and he's never once ever given me a cash tip. So anyways, you know, I knocked on the door. I said, hey, how you doing, sir? Here's your order. He said, hey man, thanks so much, have a good day. And then that was it. He closed his door. I said, you know, hey, have a good day too, and that was it. He did tip $4 on the app, so maybe that's just from an older delivery, you know. And he always tips decent, you know. He never gets a lot of food to begin with, so it's like just whatever for him, you know. So you can't expect a crazy tip on like one bowl, you know. But yeah, so now we're making our way back to the Potbelly delivery. So this customer had to wait an additional 10 minutes. Hey, but that's what DoorDash told me to do, and honestly, that's the way I would have kept it to begin with. I'm not gonna pick up the Pliables and then ride it all around town just to come back, you know. But yeah, so it's currently 3 o'clock on the dot. We'll see you guys in a little bit. So just did the drop off for the Potbelly order, and I dropped my phone and it cracked, and that's not really a big issue. The big issue is that the top part of my phone, like the touchscreen, isn't working, and that's where the decline button is. And kind of like a lot of important buttons happen to be up top. So I've restarted my phone, see if that's gonna do anything. If not, I'm gonna have to use what I'm using to film as my main phone for dashing, because I couldn't decline any orders. Like, I was trying to decline an order and just literally wasted so much time, like, and it wasn't working. So eventually it paused me because I kept not being able to accept or decline any orders. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, I don't know if you're gonna notice a difference or not, but this is on my main phone. My touchscreen is messed up, so we're gonna have to use what I used to do, what I used to use to record. Now it's became my main dashing phone, mainly because the touchscreen doesn't work. It works at the bottom, but not at the top, so I can't decline anything. Any button that's up top, I can't get to it. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if I can get that fixed. You know, maybe a little kiosk at the mall or something, because I know for a fact I don't have insurance on it. So we'll see. Alrighty guys, we have our next order here from Chick-fil-A, showing $7.50, 4.5 miles, I think. Honestly, I took it because I've been sitting around for too long. It probably hasn't been that long, but it feels like it. So we're currently sitting at $177. So you know what? Let's go ahead and keep the needle moving towards 300. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit, guys. So we got the food all picked up, and I've tried everything I can think of with my phone. I restarted it. I Googled things, you know, how to do like there's even a feature to increase sensitivity, you know, for people that have like screen protectors and whatnot. I turned that on. It didn't do anything, but it's only up top. It's weird. Like if DoorDash had a landscape mode, I could probably still use it, you know, to decline orders and whatnot, but I can't. So yeah, if I can't get that figured out, I'll probably just go to Verizon and put my main account, like my main phone, on my extra phone that used to be my dash phone, so that I can use this as my main phone and this as my dash phone. Hopefully that made any sort of sense. We got the food picked up from Chick-fil-A. We're making our way. We're 7 minutes out. So now I'm really thankful I still have this old phone, you know, because if not, we would have been screwed. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, so we got the orders dropped off. And yeah, $7.50. So we're sitting at $184 with 99 cents. So basically $185. Yeah, so again, I can't think of anything else that I can do to fix my phone. So if any of you guys have any ideas or are some kind of like master technicians or, you know, wizards, I don't know, just let me know, please, because I'm not trying to spend any amount of money, but I feel like I'm gonna have to. Guys, just accepted the next order here from Santini's. It was showing us 925, like 4.5 miles. I saw 925, honestly, and I just jumped on it real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and get that picked up. We'll see you guys back on the road. We got the food all picked up here from Santini's. The pizza is huge. So even if I had a pizza bag, which I don't, by the way, there's no way that it would fit. You know, I put it in my catering bag and half of it's sticking out. So anyways, we're about 8 minutes away from the drop off. Let's keep it going. Guys, just got the order dropped off here from Santini's. Ended up being $11.50, so we're sitting at $196. Then I got this order here from Safeway showing $23.75 as the guaranteed payout. And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and risk it. It's a grocery order, which means I don't have to shop for it. It does say 6 items, although you gotta take that with a grain of salt because that doesn't mean anything. Trust me, it doesn't mean anything at all. So hopefully it's not like a lot of items, but even if it is, you know, you can't argue with $23.75, and the miles make sense. So as long as it's not going to an apartment, we should be good. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got all the items here in the car. It's a lot of items, probably between 30 to 40 items. But you know what? That makes sense, right? If I'm going to use a delivery service for groceries, I might as well buy everything that I need, and then that way I don't have to worry about it, you know? But yeah, we got everything in the car. We're about 20 minutes away from the drop off. Hopefully it goes smooth. It is going to a house, thankfully, not an apartment, because that would have sucked. But we'll let you guys know how everything goes at the drop off. Alrighty, guys, it is getting kind of dark, so hopefully maybe this would help. Anyways, just delivered the order, and then ended up being like $37. So I had a base pay of $8.75, and then I'm guessing the rest was a tip. So, you know, it really wasn't all that bad, to be honest. I mean, my only complaint is the fact that they don't tell you what you're picking up. You know, so I think if I am going to be more consistent with these grocery orders, I'm going to have to buy like a little cart or something just to make it easier to carry. Because I ended up making like 7 or 8 trips, you know, from my car to his door. And on top of that, he just repaved his driveway, so I had to park further away, you know. But yeah, I mean, he was a good customer. He was really nice. He ended up helping me out towards the end because he knew that, you know, I had to step on his grass. And, you know, you kind of have to be a little bit, you know, careful with that because some people don't like it. So I ended up calling him first because I was like, hey, I see that you have this like caution tape on your driveway. Can I step on your grass? Or how am I supposed to deliver this order, you know, in my mind? But yeah, so now we're sitting at $233 with 75 cents. Currently 5:08 in the afternoon. So I would say we're like $67 away from hitting the goal of $300. And yeah, so the only thing that's happened to us today that totally sucked was me dropping my phone, which is, again, my fault. And then the screen cracked. But the weird part is that where the screen cracked, it's not where the issue is. The issue is on the opposite side of my phone. So I don't know, maybe it'll just fix itself. I don't know. But if it doesn't, you know, doesn't get better by the next few days, I'll probably go to one of those little kiosks or whatever and see how much they would charge me to fix my phone. If it's like $300 plus, I'm not doing it. I don't even think the phone is worth that much, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here. It's from this Vietnamese place. Completely forgot the name. It just escaped my mind right now. But it was showing 625, like 2-point-something miles. And honestly, it's the best order that I've seen in a while. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I kept getting 425s, 475s, 525s, and now nothing but garbage really for the last like 20 minutes or so. So right now it's currently 534. So it took us a while to get another order here, but we have it. We just picked it up. We're gonna drop it off and keep this thing going. Let's just dropped off the last order here. We're sitting at $240. It's currently 5:45 in the afternoon, so we're slowly getting to 250 and then 275 and then 300, so we can go ahead and call it a day. But as of right now, plenty of time, and hopefully we can do it. Let's go. So we were just sitting here in the town center waiting for another order when DoorDash ended my dash because they said that I didn't choose to resume it or end it, which is a lie. I've been here declining a bunch of garbage, you know, so it's just pretty slow at the moment. It's just there are orders. There's a lot of orders, but they're all bad. I'm not taking a bad order. I'll even take a decent one, to be honest, just to keep it moving. But right now, we're doing nothing but garbage. So we'll see you guys after, you know, about 10 more minutes. It's currently 6:10. We finally have an order here from On The Board, which is already a risk because they're really slow. But it was showing us 625, 2.5 miles. Hopefully the food's ready. If not, we'll unassign it and move on. But I don't want to do that, so I'm hoping the food's ready. I see a couple of people standing in the takeout line, so that's not a good sign. But yeah, wish me luck. Alrighty guys, we're back on the road. The food was ready, so I'm so glad the food was ready because there were so many people standing there waiting for orders. Anyways, we're 5 minutes away from the drop-off, so finally another order to keep things going in the right direction. Let's go. After doing that drop-off, which ended up being $7.75 by the way, we got this order here from Outback Steakhouse. I mainly took it because for some reason tonight's dinner, it just seems really slow. Or maybe DoorDash is like, hey man, we're going to give you all the good orders today. Take some crappy ones. I don't know. But it was showing us 875, like 4 miles, I think. So we went ahead and jumped on it. And I got the food all picked up. The food was ready, which is a plus. And the order has some, like, you know, expensive items, some ribeye, you know. So you never know, there could be a bigger tip on this. But right now I'm just doing it to keep the ball rolling. We'll see you guys in about 10 minutes, guys. So the order from Outback ended up being $11.50, so that was a nice surprise. Then after that, we made it back to the town center. I got this order from Ginger Ramen, which was showing at $6.25. That one became an $8.25. And then right after doing that drop off, we got this order here from Total Wine showing $15.75, which is the one we're currently doing. I just kind of felt like recapping it. It was a little bit easier for me because it's dark. It gets a lot harder to record at night. So anyways, that's the order we're currently on. So we'll see you guys at the drop off. Alrighty guys, just dropped off here the order here from Total Wine. It was just $15.75, just like it was showing. Then I got this order here from Five Guys showing at $7.25. I think it's going like 3 miles maybe. We went ahead and took it because honestly, the orders today have been really weird for dinner, at least. Like, you know, like long mileage, or they're trying to do what I hate when they bundle them. They stack them up with one good offer and one bad offer, and I hate doing that. So, because you know, you feel like you're rewarding the shitty customer, for lack of a better word, you know. But in the end, we got the order picked up here. I did have to call him because he wanted a bottle of Coke. Didn't have him a bottle of Coke. Luckily, he's cool with Sprite, so we're making our way back. Not back. We're making our way towards the customer. Currently 7:49 at night. So again, still plenty of time. Hopefully we can get this knocked out. Hopefully by 8:30. Like not this order, but I mean the goal of $300. But we'll see how it goes. Alrighty guys. So last order ended up being $7.75. It was going to a hotel, but luckily he came out front to meet me because that one had a weird layout. And then I got this order here from Panera. I never go to Panera, but it was showing like $6.25, like less than a mile. So how could I not, you know? So we just got that picked up. We're on our way to the customer's house. Alright guys, just dropped off the order from Panera. We're sitting at $298.46. And then I get a phone call from my same friend from yesterday calling me saying, hey man, my car died again. Can you give me another jump? But he just got a battery, so it's got to be the starter or something more serious because he has a brand new battery. His car should not be dying. Anyways, we're gonna have to go rescue him again, so we're gonna have to call it a day. We're so close to 300, but you know what, it is what it is. I gotta help him out. Plus I think he watches the videos, so it'd be kind of messed up if I didn't help him out. Regardless, we had an awesome day. Breakfast was a dud. Lunch was great. You know, the huge order, like the $80 plus. 2 to 5 was okay, and then lunch really up and down. But overall, other than me dropping my phone and cracking it, we had a really great day. So I'll toss up all the numbers here for you guys, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow on day number 2 of the $1,800 challenge. Let's go.